TGIF has some of the craziest transitions I've ever seen in a K-pop music video. Let's talk about them.
When I'm with my ladies, oh, the party don't stop. And we don't need no fire, cause we already hot. Fresh, so clean, still the scene.
Oh my god. We are in for it. I love how it just starts in the middle of the song. There's not like an opening, establishing shot. There's not an intro. They literally don't prepare you. You just get thrown right in the middle of it.
When I'm with my ladies, oh, the party don't stop. And we don't need no.
I also can't help but look at the other members.
When I'm with my ladies, oh, the party don't. When I'm with my ladies, oh, the party don't stop. And
The
we don't
VFX
need no
shots.
fire, 'cause we already hot. Fresh, so clean.
Rima Yoon from Rigid Film does it again.
Pouring, 'cause I'm a 10. I know, yeah. You
Rima Yoon is probably one of the best directors in K-pop, and she also edits all her music videos. She's done stuff like 17 Hot and all of these other ones. She's kind of good. And here she does it again.
already hot. Fresh, so clean. Still the scene.
I think there was some marketing for the Barbie movie, but it looks like that Barbie literally steps outside of the billboard because of the angle and the VFX. And it's so fun to see that in an actual music video.
'Cause we already hot. Fresh, so clean. Still the scene. Drip, pouring. 'Cause I'm
Wow.
a 10. I know, yeah. You know what to high up to give a what BTS.
I can't, this video was so good. If you wanna make insanely edited music videos like this, go ahead and check out my editing course, The Editing Formula, where I'll teach you step by step how to go from knowing nothing to becoming a full-fledged professional editor. If you're interested, check out the link in the description. All right, so we're here to talk about some of the transitions in this video. It looks like she's super giant because she's literally on a building, but maybe that's an optical illusion and she's not giant. But they cut to the next shot to show the scale of her foot size related to a full-grown human being. And then Rima pushes the shot up using editing and then cuts to the furry inside of a car. I don't like furry. A fuzzy inside. Dang it, bro. It's a simple push transition, which means that one shot pushes out another shot, but it just looks so good.
Pouring, 'cause I'm a 10. I know, yeah. You know.
So the lyric said, I know, and she was pointing at her eye, and her eye was doing something freaking weird looking. It's like chrome. Why is everything chrome? Future!
I know, yeah. You know what to high
Bruh, not the buildings in the background being like those blow up advertising things you see at car dealerships.
know what to high.
I just cracked something in my back. But look at this frame, like the members are very low in the frame, and my eye is really drawn up to this weird shaped thing and the flowing buildings.
To high up to give a what BTS.
And then this is probably the best transition I've seen all year. They actually take this entire shot and they make parts of it a turbulent displace, which gives it this like crazy swirly effect. And then they add another shot on top of it that looks normal, so she can look relatively normal. So Rima actually zooms in to this little thing and uses her performance, but a turbulent displaced performance that's really small in the corner of the screen. It's beautiful.
To give a what BTS has got nothing
Woo!
on me.
A mini reverse there?
Got it from it, I am queen.
When I say reverse, all it is playing the shot and then cutting the shot, reversing it, and then playing it again. I did it in this grime UK hip hop video by H. Sort of effect, but they do it super quick right here. Right there, that whoop. That crocodile had multiple pupils. That was interesting. Oh gosh. There's so much to talk about. This is gonna be a 35-minute video. I am so sorry, but you signed up for this. You clicked on it. Everything is about making people look weird and freaky, which is interesting considering that the title of this video is Thank God I'm Fly, meaning I'm super attractive. We have a crocodile with 2 pupils. We have a lot of imperfect mirror imagery where we see 2 of things and they're like together and opposites. We have like this shot right here and they're sort of mirroring their dance in this water. And then right here is more mirror imagery. we have this freaky like fox looking thing that's a 3D model, and that's why there's these arrows, because in 3D modeling software like Cinema 4D or Maya, you get these arrows when you're working with stuff so you can move it in 3D space. And so we have the model, and then we see it like rendered out with our member sitting on it. This is an acid trip. So we're gonna dissect the meaning of everything at the end of this video. I feel like this is a very dystopian, futuristic looking video. It just looks crazy. Psychedelic. Psychedelic, baby! Sorry. And then Rima Yoon just loves rotoscoping out certain things, putting them on top of other things and creating layered transitions like this. We have all these layers popping up, and then we have this layer turning into an iPhone layer, which is falling down, and then this is actually not even connected to the background because the background is zooming, and then that falls over, and then somebody pops up through the screen. Like, Rima, how does your brain even work? I don't understand. It's incredible. Like, let me just shake your hand. It's so cool. Oh. Not me just going like this when the beat like completely didn't drop. That's embarrassing, Jordan.
Sheesh. Thank God I'm fly.
Ooh!
Thank God I'm fly.
Dude! The static shots. I'm gonna be honest. I think K-pop zooms are completely dead. I'm seeing so many static shots. Even in this most recent ITZY video that came out, which is also directed by Rima Yoon, it doesn't even look close to what K-pop 3 years ago looked like.
Thank God I'm fly.
Just look at all these static shots, bro. So good. In this chorus, Rima Yoon is using a lot of directional blur. Right here, we have a match cut from one lighting setup to another lighting setup, except on this lighting setup, you can see that it's very streaky, and that's because you just duplicate the shot, put it on a blend mode, and add a directional blur, and it creates this streaky look. And so you can see it turned off and on right there. Even to get out of that shot, we see a quick directional blur transition. Woo! More directional blur transitions. More reverses. Oh my goodness, bro. We're gonna be here forever. Those shots just flowed so well together. Like the dancing and the camera movement. I guess there were just two shots that were twisting and zooming out, and so cutting them together just is super smooth. And then I love how this transitions into a water droplet, which transitions to this upside down freaking robot world. This is what I mean, bro. This is what a futuristic music video looks like. And then we go into like this Gary's mod world. What the heck? But if you take a look at the actual shot that they used, they all have the same face. It's all her face. It scares me. Honestly, I'm a little bit intimidated. But this is kind of reminiscent of the AI work that they did in their most recent Girl Gang video. It kind of looks like that, but I think this is different. It doesn't look like an AI generated image.
I'm such a heaty, hot and breezy, off the heezy on the IGYTTT. Fresh to death, my flying is best. Like heaven sent me, God's my witness, the drips to take me. Ooh la la, my ladies, get your moolah. Ooh la la, my ladies, never cooler. All across the globe and not the solar. Nobody come me close when we show up.
Okay. Whenever you're editing rap, one of the best things to do is make the music video look like a choreography that matches the flow of the rap. So let's just keep that in mind and start watching it again.
I'm such a heaty, hot and breezy, off the heezy on the IGYTTT.
One of the first things that I see is another reverse.
I'm such a heaty, hot and breezy.
I literally just kind of did with my hands what I feel like the music video is doing as far as the choreography. It's like ba-ba-da-da. The sound of it sounds like a literal visual reverse. So that's what Rima did. And then again, we have mirrors, like something that looks like two pupils, again, with this shot. Very interesting.
Tahiti, hot and breezy, off the heezy on the IGYTTT. Fresh to death, my flying is best. Like heaven sent me, God's my witness, the drips to take me. Ooh la la,
And then can we talk about this freaking beautiful circle match cut? And we're gonna see a lot of these later in the music video. We have this overhead circle shot. We zoom into it and then cut to an overhead traffic circle shot. And then, you know, I don't know what is going on with the toenails. It kind of freaks me out, I'm gonna be honest. But you know, let's just move on.
heaven sent me, God's my witness, the drips to take me. Ooh la la, my ladies, get your moolah. Ooh la la, my ladies, never cooler. All across the globe and not the solar. Nobody come me close when we show up. BBS got nothing on me.
So this week, instead of doing a sponsorship in order to support the channel, I thought it would be awesome if we could give and support somebody else. If you don't know, I'm originally from Hawaii on the Big Island, and last week there was a devastating fire on Maui in the city of Lahaina, and it is probably one of the most devastating natural disasters in Hawaii's history. We have a $1,000 goal below. We just want to support the families that have lost loved ones, people that have lost property, businesses. If you can't give, that's totally fine. You can join me in praying for Maui. Thank you so much. Oh, what the okay, just like the little details. It's the little details that Rima adds. There wasn't a person here, and then all of a sudden they appear. She could have just cut to this right here, but instead she went the extra mile, added 3 frames where there's not a person, and then the person teleports in. Little tiny things like that add so much to the way that the music video feels. Like, most people would never notice it, but they feel it. Bruh, look at this freaking animated person with a frozen tear falling from their eyes. These are some of the weirdest images I've ever seen in my life, and I love it.
I'm lucky, I'm fresh, look at me, I'm blessed. Wake up, look up in the mirror.
Did that just come out of her pants? Yeah, sort of. At least her pocket. It came out of her pocket. What the heck?
Up in the mirror. Oh, thank God I'm fly.
Oh, okay, the sign said mutant zone. They're all mutants. That makes sense.
I'm lucky, I'm fresh, look at me, I'm blessed. Wake up, look up in the mirror. TGIF. Oh.
I love this just like random shot. It looked like the cinematographer just accidentally left the camera on. They were walking around set. They just got some crazy light leaks and whips. And she just puts it in for a few frames just to create chaos before the drop. The contrast of chaos and then poof. Contrast creates focus, y'all.
Up in the mirror. Oh, thank God I'm fly.
And the discipline to have a completely still shot during the completely still part of the song is actually really hard to do. It's a freeze frame, and the only thing that's moving is her eyeball is animating into a star and then is doubled just like the crocodile's eyeball. And then we cut from the star eyeball to a star transition. So good. Cutting right out of my car, that's nice. Brother. We have this static shot where they're just dancing in front of their fluffy car. Then we have another shot where one of the girls is close and rapping, you know, or singing, she's performing, and the background is blurry. But what Rima did to cut from here to here is actually added 2 frames where they just make the shot blurry. She intentionally made it blurry so that it would be smoother cutting from here to here. The editor's job is to smooth different shots together. And that's just a simple way that Rima did it. I would have never thought of that. More rotoscoping. There was so much to say. She just combined 2 of those overhead circle shots together to create just like a tunnel of inception of overhead circle shots, which honestly, this looks like a pupil and an iris and an eyeball. Eyes are a big theme of this music video. And then we do a match cut to a doll with 2 mouths. Mutant alert, the genes on. I have no idea what this sign means. Honestly, I don't know what that means, but something with genes and mutants, you know. And then we have a 360-degree shot, which gives you these crazy wide angle lens, camera angles. And if you see this thing called a tiny planet effect, it looks like this, where it looks like you're standing on a tiny little planet. She just actually rotoscoped out the sky and put the tiny planet inside of this freaky wolf thing. What am I saying? What is even my YouTube career job, bro? What? How did I get here, bro? I'm just having like a weird existential moment where I'm like talking about tiny planets and weird looking wolves and anyway. And then inverts it. And now we have this green screen pixelated performance craziness. Oh my gosh. Oh, That's an animated version of those little weird eye things that we were seeing in the intro.
Gonna eat it up. Damn.
Ooh.
Thank God I'm fly. Thank God I'm fly.
I can't with this, bro.
I'm fly.
This is so good. This looks like a time lapse of like mold growing or something like that. And we used it earlier, but they use it as a background here and then also cut in a frame within a frame of a circle because the mold is growing in a circle. And then her head fills up that circle spot. And then we actually like literally just see the green screen right here. She's not even hiding it. She's like, yeah, we filmed this on a green screen. Surprise. And that circle just continues and our eyes are just glued right to the middle of the screen. And then we do a bunch of quick flashing match cuts to match the crazy drums that we're hearing. And then have this flower blooming time lapse in a line vertically and then cut to a formation of the girls in a line vertically. It's so good.
Damn. Thank God I'm fly.
And then I just love that slow shot too, because you would expect something fast, but it's not. Again, cutting quick circles together. Oh my god, what is happening? Yeah, that's, I just love that this made it in the video. That's awesome. So what does this crazy psychedelic video even mean? They changed the meaning of TGIF, which means thank God it's Friday, to thank God I'm fly. And there's actually like some other language about heaven, just kind of going off of the thank God part of it. It seems like throughout the whole video that they're thanking God for making them pretty, for making them hot, for making them beautiful. But what the MV shows is weird mutants, ugly creatures all over the place. The commentary that the music video is making is it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, as long as you know that you are awesome, you are fly, you can have confidence knowing that you were created by God in a beautiful way, regardless of what anyone says. Y'all are fly, you are beautiful, Jesus loves you so much, and I do too. Peace.